Hey, what's going on, traders? To watch this video here for Tuesday, December 10th, and start off showing you the SPY here. Very narrow day, very low volume. We're getting into, December's a big holiday month, right? So getting into, I think, some probably dead action. But anyway, for those of you in chat today, before I go into the watch list, I'm going to share, if for those of you that weren't in chat today, I gave a little talk that this weekend I went for a long walk, and I was trying to think, okay, how can I improve my trading? Because we should always be thinking about improving our trading, because none of us are a perfect trader, right? And I started thinking, well, my biggest faults are not holding long enough and probably trading too big. And as I said in chat today, those are really intertwined, because if you trade too big, it's hard to hold your shares through any kind of a pullback or anything like that. So today was day one where I implemented those changes, and I'm gonna slide this over because I'm pretty proud of this. I mean, this wasn't a huge day for me, but this is uncharacteristic of me. Getting long at 65, sat through a little bit of a pullback, and ended up selling a big chunk at 69. So that's a $4 move, which over the course of, I don't know, three and a half hours, maybe 4 hours. Those of you who know me, that's almost like an IRA or a 401k investment holding something that long for me. So I like what I'm seeing, right? And I'm gonna keep working on it. And as I said before, it's all inspired by Wayne. With the trades he's been making lately, 3 days in a row, where he got more than $10 a share on some. That was sort of what inspired my long walk and my thought this weekend. And so far, day one, I'm pretty proud of that. $4 out of one trade, pretty proud of that. So anyway, I'll keep working on it. I'll keep reporting on the progress in chat, and hopefully just build on what I'm starting here. Okay. All right, anyway, let's go into TGTX. Let's go into the watch list for tomorrow. TGTX, nice breakout today, strong volume, and really a pretty strong close. And look, it was rolling over into, I guess, earnings or a drug announcement. I'm not sure which, but a really nice pop there. And I definitely want to watch out for a follow-through day tomorrow. Hexo, HEXO, is a pot stock, and you'll see a couple other pot stocks on this watch list. This one is breaking out of this little base here after this really nice move from just over $1.50 to, in 3 sessions, to $2.70. So I think this could easily have a follow-through day tomorrow. Kern is in the pot space-ish. If you look up their, look up the news and everything, they got involved in that space, although they're not like a pure play pot stock, but it actually has a decent chart too. Had this really nice pop here, kind of flagging and curling up. Right? So I want to watch that one. I'll get to another one. I don't have these in any specific order, so I'm just going to go through the order that I wrote them down. ALLK, sorry about that. Very nice bounce today. Was on bounce watch, and a pretty strong close. We're going to watch for continuation of that green day tomorrow after that huge move last week. So APTO, nice volume today. Closing well off of its highs, but closing farther off of its lows. So we're going to watch that for a follow-through day as well. Here's another pot stock, CGC, that topped out today at 21.49. Back here after this big 3-day run, topped out at 21.55. So, is it extended in the very short term? Probably, but maybe we get a breakout of this area tomorrow or sometime later this week. So we're absolutely going to be watching all the pot stocks. CGC had, I guess their new CEO was the CFO of Constellation Brands, which is STZ. So it's pretty big news, and it carried all the pot stocks higher today. Definitely want to watch this tomorrow and really all week. Fate, Wayne called this through 18 almost right off the bat this morning. Go to 2-minute candles and show you that. Through 18, and think about that, 2-minute candles. So within less than 2 minutes, it went to 19.12 and ended up going higher than that. But that was a really nice way for Wayne to start the day. Pretty strong close on really big volume. So we're going to watch that for a red to green or something along those lines tomorrow. It goes back on watch. EROS. Nice little mini breakout today. Over a couple months worth of trading and closing above 3. Back here, it spiked to almost 4. So this one might have some more in it. We're going to watch that one. SPCE, not a very pretty daily chart. This is that Virgin Galactic, space travel, recently IPO'd, although somehow they used an old symbol. I don't really know that. I don't understand it, because if it recently IPO'd, which I think was on this day right here, you wouldn't have any trading back here, and you do. So I really don't understand what's going on with this one. But pretty beaten up, needless to say, since the IPO announcement, and a pretty strong day today, so we're going to keep our eyes on that one. Ulta, ULTA, had the gap up on Friday. I got a problem with this. I mean, I like the breakout on Friday, and then you could call today kind of a pullback on lower volume. But the problem I have with it is now everybody from Friday that got long and held is underwater. So I kind of want to see this come in for a couple more days before I really like it. But I will watch it tomorrow. Maybe we get an A+ setup in it. And then lastly, GLMD had this really nice 3-day run. Now you got a 3-day pullback, just a partial retracement, declining volume. Pretty good setup for a possible bounce tomorrow. Again, we'll add some gappers to this list in pre-market, but this is the list I'm going to start with. And I'm sure we'll find some nice intraday setups from these and the gap plays and maybe some news plays as well. All right, so I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat tomorrow.